Welcome, Libra. We're going to get into your reading in just a minute, but hit subscribe while you're waiting for me to shuffle. Please go ahead and get it. We're going to get into our current energy. So I want you to get currently somebody on your mind. Yes, that one, you can't change it. Currently, we're going to find out what's going on as far as their energy, what was going on to affect it in the past, and anything that may be upcoming for your month of love or maybe month of unlove. It will show us here. It will show us here. Once you change some shit up, we never know. All right, here we go. Okay, let's find out what is going on with the situation. Some sort of balance that is off, okay? I feel like anything to do with some sort of a choice that you need to make, some sort of a pairing up, maybe prioritizing something super important. This is all being thrown off with the mirror situation of just really not wanting to self-evaluate. Not only are you not wanting to just, sit down and find balance in that kind of situation of like really reflecting and acknowledging all of our good and our bad, you're just not being playful enough to go back and deal with some sort of a choice you need to make as far as a relationship or something that you want to kind of like walk, like over the emotion of it. You don't want to actually dive into it. You don't want to deal with that, because once that pairing is made or that choice, I feel like things will feel a little bit different, and that makes you uncomfortable. So I think if you were to do some huge reflecting or try to find some new beginning here, I think that might help out with whatever's going on in the situation, because your person is a dreamer. I mean, they are into this new beginning. They are definitely into trying to be in a protected state with you or find something new, begin something new, have an overall all around them safety of happy. This could definitely be a partnership. This definitely is a partnership as of current. So I feel like there's definitely some sort of a commitment here, a relationship, or some sort of, pure intended love. I don't feel like that this person has anything rough around the edges, anything that they're coming with as far as something underneath the surface of things. I don't think that that is a part of it. I think that they're willing to share their love with you. That's kind of where they're at, emotionally, not super over codependent. Oh, fine. Speaking of love, that's what they're doing. Speaking of love. Okay, so they need you though, and so does the universe, and so do you, Libra. You need to find reflection of your own self so that you can be in a relationship in a healthy manner. You keep, again, kind of trying to go over the emotion or over the spiritual stuff or over the things that will connect to you fully as a person, a human, a soul with this other person. Otherwise, I mean, this is just you kind of running around, with a lot of passion and a lot of avoidance. Because in the past, you had a lot of confidence when dealing with this person. Okay, you felt like you were very lucky. You felt like there was a lot of progress going on around you and a lot of change. Okay, and this is kind of was the first go around, and this was the final go around with this person. And you were like, you know what? It is what it is. I mean, you were quite fiery. You weren't. I don't feel like you weren't looking for anything adventurous. I think that was all about the change that you had with this person in the past. With this person, you definitely already knew this person. So anything going on underneath the layers of things in the past would have been just maybe skipping your goals or skipping out on the things that make you passionate or the things that you're super ambitious about. I feel like any expansion in the past as far as supporting or creating or shifting, some sort of a connection, it's not that you didn't want to deal with the things that you love to do or, deal with the things that make you passionate as a person or work. I feel like, but that was skipped around because of you wanted to be in this relationship or whatever this connection is. And now you're in a place where you don't really know how to balance the two, or you don't even know how to balance, exterior things look good. On the inside, not so much. So that's where we're at as current energy. So anything upcoming with your person, what do we got going on as far as our month of February? I feel like there will be a truthful conversation. And I think that you're going to be extremely outspoken in the conversation. And it's going to put you in a place where you're feeling way more supported in this relationship, okay? And I feel like the responsible thing to do is going to be felt. This person does work. They do have a lot of things that they need to be doing as far as, responsibility, money, finances. But I do think you come to them with a conversation in the upcoming month. And I feel like it definitely puts you back on track, just as long as you're worried about the important things here also. Anything underlining is just really wanting to feel belonged. belonging, feeling like the both of you share in things. So maybe traditionally, or learning, or even feeling unfocused, because you two have different worlds. You two have completely different worlds. Okay. And when we are feeling like we're in a space in which we're not supported in, we feel like this is not a part of our world. We don't feel like our world is being fit in, or we're fitting in their world. So I feel like the only thing that has you super conflicted or distracted would be the mere fact that their traditions, their values, their belief systems, even their culture could be completely different from yours, which is totally fine. But it does put us in a space in which we get a little insecure and not know if we're doing things correctly. So again, that'll put us into a weird space. But reflection, deep, really acknowledging all the really negative things, the things that you really truly know are shadow and just don't belong, and you just can't bring light to those places. Those are the things you need to be working on and structuring around, and not pretending you don't have. So you really need to be dealing with that kind of shit. And I feel like your person, King of Fire energy, really puts you in a place. They're fire, definitely, or air. I feel like they are very inspirational to you, and they always have been. This person's very charismatic. You guys are very flirty, very passionate, and you guys have been together for a minute, at least 6 months to a year, at least. And if you haven't, you should have been. That's just kind of like the old souls, or the souls that are drawn together type of feel. So I feel like, again, things will be fine, and you are inspired by this person. So just allow that inspiration to inspire you to take care of yourself as well, so that you can be in a space where you're taking care of them too, in a place where you're not, conflicted or confused or unfocused because you're feeling insecure about something. So dial into those, please, Libra. Go ahead, hit subscribe. I hope that you enjoyed your current energy reading. Hopefully this month brings you lots and lots of chocolates and flowers, or whatever the hell you like for Valentine's.